Welcome back to Betting with the House. It's your boy Neo, because I'm the one. Man, let's get right into it. So yesterday we didn't take any action here on the channel. I did come up with a late play of Malcolm Brogdon going over in points. That ended up hitting, but that was only put out on my Facebook FanDuel group. So that was just out there. So I don't count it official. Let's go ahead and get into today. All right. I promised you guys a parlay today, and that's exactly what I'm going to give you. We're going to hop right into it. I'm not going to waste any of your time. The video is already coming out late. So let's run it right on down. I'll be honest. In this Golden State Warriors game, they're playing the Lakers. I have absolutely no clue which way to go on which side to pick. All of the information and data that I'm taking in is really conflicting. If we were going just straight X's and O's, organic basketball, I think the Lakers would really have to win the game. But listen, I've been seeing some really eye-opening things here in the past couple of weeks. Am I saying that there's cheating going on? I won't waste your time with that. I do think that there are some non-organic things going on, and that concerns me. And Sunday, we have a tentative schedule for 3 Game 7s. 1 Game 7 is going to be the Boston Celtics game. The second possible one was Denver-Phoenix. That series is over, so that's no longer possible. The last possible game to be played, Game 7 on Sunday, is the Lakers and the Warriors series. Sunday is Mother's Day. It's a family day. Everybody's going to be together. I really believe that the NBA would like to have some Game 7s going on Sunday. Do they have something up their sleeve to make it happen? I have absolutely no idea, but what I can tell you is this. I'm not touching either side of the Golden State Lakers game. I'm going to watch the game. We're going to hope this parlay hits, but we will not have either side. Well, I won't. If you guys have it, good luck, and I hope the bet comes in for you. This is what I'm going to run out today. We're going with the parlay. The odds on the parlay are 24-1. I'm reading it right here for you. I'm going Jordan Poole under 10.5 points. Jordan Poole had 11 points last game. The 2 games before that, he went under. This is a Game 6. I don't believe that Kerr trusts Jordan Poole enough to give him the minutes necessary to go over this line. We're going under Jordan Poole 10.5. Anthony Davis over 22.5. I believe that the Lakers have to rely on Anthony Davis if they want to win this game. The fact that Anthony Davis left the last game in a wheelchair means that the money coming in on Anthony Davis should be less than the money coming in on players like LeBron and Steph Curry. What that means to me is that Vegas will be all right if Anthony Davis goes over. Because that means that that's less points that some of the other names are going to score that have more money coming in. That puts us in alignment with Vegas. Anthony Davis over 22.5. I'm going Anthony Reeves under 15.5. Or excuse me, Austin Reeves under 15.5. Austin Reeves has played pretty well throughout the playoffs. You know, he's gone missing in a couple of games. He's had a couple of games that were pretty big. The very last game, he went over. I don't think that Austin Reeves goes over in back-to-back games. I think when this game comes down the stretch, I do believe that the Lakers are more likely to rely on Dennis Schroeder over Austin Reeves. I think he's going to steal some minutes in a crucial Game 6. Austin Reeves is still young. I'm going under 15.5. This is an alt line. The actual line is 14.5. I moved it up 1 point just because I've seen a lot of these Lakers point props coming right down to the hook. So I'm just going to get on the other side of that. All right, we got Klay Thompson over 5.5 points in the first quarter. I'll be honest, I hate first quarter bets. I absolutely hate them. Because your parlay can be down in the first 12 minutes of the game and your night's over. So I'm really reluctant to take first quarter bets, but Klay Thompson is a guy that I really do feel like Golden State has to get going if they have any hope at winning this game. Klay Thompson's over is his full game over sitting around 21.5, 22.5, depending on the movement on it at the time. That number I think is okay, but the way I look at it is this. If I do think that Klay Thompson has a game in which he goes over the 22.5, I think that he has to come out to a fast start. So instead of having to worry about how the game goes as it gets later into it, I'm going to say if I think that it's a Klay Thompson night, Klay Thompson's going to come out quick. He should hit at least 2 threes in the first quarter. That covers the 5.5. If he doesn't hit 2 threes in the first quarter, I don't think he goes over either number. So I really don't feel like we lose in this scenario by taking the first quarter as opposed to the full game line. I think it's a little bit safer. Klay Thompson has not gone over in the first quarter in the last 2 games. So that means there's a pattern starting to develop there, which is pushing people to the under. So again, I feel like we're on the right side of Vegas on this one. We're going with what they need, which is being on the opposite side of the public. Moving forward, we got LeBron James in the exact same situation. LeBron James over 5.5 points in the first quarter. I just told you how I feel about first quarter bets, but I'll get right to it. If the Lakers are going to win, I think that LeBron has to start out quick. I think LeBron and AD have to really pace the first quarter to kind of set the tone. LeBron James has not gone over in any of these games, full game, except for one in the series. So what is that? 1 out of 5 that he's gone over. In the last 2 games, he's gone under in the first quarter. LeBron James has not even really attempted a shot in the first quarter until like after the 8-minute mark. I could give you a whole 30-minute rundown on why I believe that is, but we don't have time today. I'm saying that to say that he's gone under in the last 2 first quarters. I think that a trend is building there that is going to have people going under, believing that that's a safe play. We're just going to get on the other side of that, and we're going to get on the other side of that today and feel comfortable, because if we look at just regular X's and O's basketball, all gambling and Vegas and FanDuel aside, I believe the Lakers need LeBron James to come out and establish his presence early. I don't think that they necessarily need him to score 30 points. I just think they need to get the team rolling and get the momentum started. And I do think guys like D'Angelo Russell will kind of pick up around the second quarter and, help carry the team from there. But I think Anthony Davis and LeBron early. So we're going to go LeBron over 5.5 in the first quarter. And last but not least, we're going to add Miami Heat money line. Miami Heat are clearly in control of this series. The Knicks are all over the place. Miami's at home. They're not looking to travel out of Miami to close this thing out and go back to the Garden. They will get it done today. This parlay is coming in at 24-1. Again, I'm going to run it back down to you quickly and recap. 24-1 parlay. We got Jordan Poole under 10.5 points. We got Anthony Davis over 22.5 points. Austin Reeves under 15.5. That's an alt line. Klay Thompson over 5.5 first quarter. LeBron James over 5.5 first quarter. And Miami Heat money line 24-1. Again, this is betting with the house. Thank you guys for continuing to show up and support me. Please hit the like button while you're here. If you're new, subscribe. And let's tear a hole in Vegas behind the night. I need to get paid. I know you do too. Let's get it.